What's up, guys? This is Corey here with Toothless Reptiles in San Diego. As always, make sure to follow us on social media and visit our website, toothlessreptiles.com, on the current events tab to stay up to date with clutches. This is the egg cam footage from the 100% Het Black Dragon clutch we have hatching right now. The egg in the lower right-hand corner is the egg that we're looking at. This clutch is actually for sale right now. We have ads up on King Snake and Fauna. As always, you can contact me directly, Corey at toothlessreptiles.com, for inquiries, and these are going for $850 a piece, and they won't ship until mid to late October, which is about a month after their hatch date. You'll see this monitor start to thrash around and cut the egg on the outside, which is sometimes the case with the monitors. They thrash around randomly, so the egg tooth can cut anywhere, but eventually they'll find an air bubble towards the top of the egg, and that's where they'll make a larger incision or excision and end up with their head coming out. As soon as their head comes out and they breathe oxygen, an oxidation process starts inside the monitor and their yolk absorption process begins. The yolk absorption process is extremely important, and I'll touch on that in a minute. But he ends up with his head popping out here, getting some good breaths, and the next part we'll see is when he dips back down in the egg to actually cut it up a little bit further to help him get more of his head out. So he's going to dip back down. He's actually back down in there right now, and he's going to make an initial cut on the left or on the right hand side of the cut that he's made now towards the center of the egg. There's one, and then he does it again on the right side of that cut. There's another one, and that makes the hole a little bit bigger for him to get some good breaths and feel a little bit more comfortable in the egg. The next section you're going to see is when the monitor actually hatches out. So I've already cut away the top of the egg at this point. I don't cut the egg roof for any other reason other than to help me take good photos. You definitely do not want to do this until you've verified that the monitor has already absorbed its yolk sac. To interrupt a monitor during its yolk sac absorption process is extremely risky, and they can end up with neurological damage and pass away. If a monitor hatches out and its yolk sac is still attached, it dries up very quickly, even in an incubator environment, and the monitor could essentially die, and usually does end up dying. This monitor, when it comes out, you can see it's a little wobbly, which is what happens. Usually this goes away very fast. Within the first half hour, I would say that I have the monitors out. If I pull them out of the tub, like say right now when this monitor just hatched, it will be walking fairly weird, but within a half an hour it's gone. Usually a lot of breeders end up pulling the monitors out when they've already been walking around in the tub for an hour or so, so they never actually see this portion. But also make sure to keep in mind in the upper right hand corner you can see the dates and times. So this monitor actually initially hatched out on 9/13 around 10 o'clock p.m. and now it's finally coming out of the egg at 9/15 2017 around 6 o'clock a.m. So it's been in the egg and in the hatching process for quite a while, which is always cool. Keep feeding.